Hey there, it's Brian Huser with the Huser team, and I wanted to talk about something pretty important today, and that's the difference between a pre-qualification letter and a pre-approval letter. Really, first things first, before you get out there looking at homes, one of the things that you want to do is get pre-qualified. You want to contact a lender, or as we call them in our industry, a loan officer, and you want to give them your information, and they're going to tell you what you're qualified for. Sometimes you'll be looking in the $250,000 price range, and you find out that you're only qualified for $220,000. And then on the other side of things, sometimes I've seen it where people are looking for $250,000 and they're qualified for $300,000. So you don't want to sell yourself short on that type of stuff. So really, to kind of get into the main differences, a pre-qualification is going to be where you simply reach out to a lender or loan officer and you give them your information and tell them how much you make. They're going to kind of plug that into their formula or equation, and they're going to give you a price point to kind of go off of. And this is really just preliminary stages. Then there's the pre-approval. This is definitely a lot more in-depth. It's going to take that same information, which I just mentioned, basically your work history, and it's going to take it back. Generally 2 years is what they're looking for. They want to see that you've been in the same industry. They want to see that you've had a consistent income and that you can actually prove that income via your taxes, your bank statements. They have a little bit of money in the bank. They want to make sure that, you are who you say you are, basically, and you prove it. So, I'll put up the list here on the screen. That way you can kind of look it over. But, I have a lot of different lenders that I work with on a day-to-day basis, and they're all great, in their own ways. If you have any questions on that, you can always feel free to reach out. So my number is 702-286-7330 or brian@thehuserteam.com. Hope all is well. Take care, and I'll chat with you soon.